Hello, nerds. Doing another batch of reaction videos while I am uploading the most recent episodes of Week in Nerddom and all of the other news shows. So yeah, if it is a little glitchy while I'm moving, it's because my computer's a little taxed at the moment. However, we are here to do some reactions. So first off is one that I'm intrigued by the idea of a lot of things about this, though it's not generally a genre that we react to. Here's an intro, real quick. Okay, so yeah, like I said, it's, don't really do a whole lot, but there's because it is what it is, and Lady Gaga, you know this is a Lady Gaga reaction. You already clicked the fucking button. Anyway, so Lady Gaga is a bit of a musical enigma in some ways, and in some ways she's just a little girl screaming for as much attention as daddy will give her. That part's intriguing in and of itself. Also, the fact that they are touting that this was shot exclusively on an iPhone, whatever. I don't even remember what model of iPhone it's shot on. But I'm sure they're going to tell us in the video. So before we get into this, expectations for the video. We have... I fully expect this to not look like it was shot on an iPhone, not entirely anyway, because when they say these things, oh, it was shot all on an iPhone, well, it was shot using an iPhone processor and an iPhone sensor. There's a lot of stuff that they did to that phone in order to make it look better than you could ever do with your phone, unless you also have a couple of $1,000 to modify your phone or add on to the lens of your phone. Most people don't. Most people don't really care. So that's one expectation visually. As far as what I expect for the song, I don't know. I expect it to be interesting. I expect there to be some political agenda behind the lyrics, and yeah, that's I don't know. That's kind of where we sit with expectations. So, without any further ado, we're gonna go and do this. And like I said, it's a little taxed right now. There we go. Yep, there we go. Starting right off with the politics. The world up. Come on, meow. There we go. The world rots in conflict. Many tribes battle for dominance, while spiritual ones pray and sleep for peace. The kindness punks fight for chromatica. Bum, bum, bum. That's some of the most. It's like Mad Max meets Rainbow Bright. I don't know. Off the bat, that is not shot on an iPhone. This is all computer generated. Maybe these guys are actually in the shot and it's been digitally zoomed out like that, but this is not iPhone stuff right here. This is computer. So I'm calling lies as I see them. All right. So another thing, let's go back. Oh, come on. I hate that it only jumps so far. There we go. So check this out. More nonsense, very much shot in front of a green screen because, well, and they didn't even, oh man, you've got zero depth of field. Yeah, everything is in focus. So yeah, that's one of the issues with shooting on such a tiny little sensor. Even if they did modify the crap out of the phone itself, it's still everything is in focus. So yeah, you would kind of hope that these guys would be in focus, but even the digital stuff in the background is super in focus, which makes everything look really plasticky and fake. What is it with the 80s imagery that's all trendy and in vogue right now? Like, this is super 80s flashy garbage. But again, that's what's trendy right now. So, so far though, the beat's all right. It's dancey. Man, 80s neon. Why? All right, so let's take a look at this shot. We've got some issues with stretching, so presumably Lady Gaga has put on more weight and hasn't been able to lose it, and so they're like, screw it, we'll just make her look ridiculously tall. So we've got that lens issue going on. We also have obvious... that actually could be out in the desert. Maybe that's not digital right here in the shot. The sky looks like it's been digitally removed and replaced with something else, but we'll let it play a little bit more and see. Yeah, look at the the lens that they're using is ridiculous. Look at this. This is that they don't look human. They're super stretched out. So yeah, that's exactly what they did. They legit look like they might actually have shot this part as the legitimate background, but the sky has all been removed and replaced with these weird crystal mountain things. But it's distracting. I'm not even looking at the differences so much as this ridiculousness going on here with the lens. The lens has stretched this direction. So what they probably did was they shot it with an anamorphic lens, which stretches it out here, but they didn't do the stretch. They just, let's let it be tall, shall we? And it's not even fully anamorphic, because if it was fully anamorphic, she would be like twigs thin, and that's not the case either. So maybe they did shoot anamorphic, they cropped it in. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that part out, but it's not natural. It's not what your iPhone's going to look like. That's for damn sure. Also, so far, nothing impressive about the vocal. The beat is danceable, but like, so? Impress me, Lady Gaga. You're supposed to be some musical genius. Impress me. See, and she betrays herself with this lens. Watch this. Right here, she's all tall and skinny, and then when she's that's what happens when you're stretching. If you pay attention to her legs as she steps, her thighs become ridiculously large as soon as she lifts her leg. Yeah, okay. Even the vocal, like, she's obviously trying to do something with the vocal, and it's still singing in the shower. No. 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 And it's like 1-4-5 chord progression too. Nothing impressive about this musically. And it's not 1-4-5, 1-6 1-6-5, because it drops down a third. But that's the 5. But it's not it's not changing. It's the same over and over and over again. I mean, it is pop music, so that's kind of to be expected, but And this video is ridiculous. I feel like she's the worst dancer in her own video, but I don't know, maybe that should be expected as well. All right, here we go. Here's a perfect example of, even with the whatever they've done to this iPhone, this should not all be in focus. Like, there should be up at the front here, we should lose focus, or something back here in the actual background, not the digitally added background. And this crop right here, by the way, looks like total garbage. Anyway, this all should not be in so well in focus. That's just not what you would expect out of something to look cinematic. So they're, generally speaking, when you're doing a concept video like this, you want it to look as cinematic as possible, and that's not what's going on. But that's also because of the stretching issue. We've got that weird stretching going on with every shot as well. At least every shot that she's in. Stop fighting, boys. Let's just dance. Just dance it away. The world's problems are solved with dance. Yeah, gotta say, super unimpressed with everything about this. Again, this looks like they look like they're a bunch of plastic little toy people. They don't look. And these look like, I don't. It's just, this is not impressive. Like the Casey Neistat did a video with Peter McKinnon where they legitimately made it look like they were shooting on cinema cameras, sorry, or at least DSLR, and they shot it, and that was like 2 years ago almost at this point. So for Lady Gaga, who has easily 3 times the income that Neistat and McKinnon have combined, probably, to make something that looks this bad is saying something. Yeah, that was not, there was nothing good about any of that, I feel like. Lady Gaga has lost her ability to she never shocked me. To impress, I guess, is probably a better word for it. That I don't know, man. I think I'm just gonna end it there. Not impressed. Didn't see anything worth writing home about at all. So, what do you guys think? What did you think about the song? The music was mediocre. The dancing in the video was mediocre. There was nothing about this that was like, wow, this is a fantastic piece of art. Which is what you should expect out of somebody whose persona is Lady Gaga. So, yeah, that's where I end on this one, I think. So, what do you guys think? Poop. My end screen's not. Oh, there we go. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. There is all of the things going on right here on the channel. You can click one of these 2 boxes right here for other things, and there's even more. So don't forget to subscribe, like, share, all of that jazz. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. Let's have a conversation about this in the comments below. But before we go though, guys. Sorry. First day with the new tongue. Before we go, guys, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.